Virginia is one of the most beautiful states that you could ever visit. The mountains just, they stand up and they sit against the sky, and you can just look at them and feel at peace.
Southern West Virginia prides itself on its undiscovered beauty and its southern hospitality. We would invite everybody to come to Hatfield-McCoy Country to see what we all have to offer to you.
Up next, we're going to take a look at a new truck bed accessory that's more efficient for hauling your ATVs.
The DiamondBack truck cover is a cover for your truck, so it's like a tonneau cover, and it seals and locks the bed like a cover would. But with the DiamondBack truck cover, you can do something else. You can haul 1,600 pounds on top of our heavy-duty cover. So construction guys will use our cover to haul lumber and bricks and supplies. ATV guys use the cover to haul ATVs to their trailhead, leave their trailer behind, or if they got a boat or a camper or more ATVs. It just allows you to do more with one truck. All your gear's inside, locked up and sealed up. The incline of the ramps, they're 12-foot ramps, so basically the incline is the same as going onto your tailgate with a 6-foot set. The incline really isn't a big deal. The sidewalls on the ramps also keep your tire in. It's like an amusement park ride. You just stick your tires in the tracks, hit the throttle, and it'll take you right up. And you don't have to be going fast when you hit the top of the truck because the incline isn't very strong. DiamondBack truck covers come with a 3-year warranty. That covers the parts, the locks, the gas shocks. Really, when you look at the cover, there's only a couple things that can go wrong on them, and it's gas shocks and locks, possibly a hinge. The cover itself is made out of 0.1 aluminum diamond plate, and it's got structural members that run all the way underneath that give it its strength. It's a product that will pretty much outlast your truck. All the exterior hardware is stainless steel. We don't use any regular steel on the outside that's going to rust up. The cover itself is going to last you longer than the bodies of the trucks. We make covers for all size trucks. You can get them for the 5.5-foot beds. We make them for mid-size trucks. We make them for old trucks, new trucks. If you got a truck that we haven't made, you can send us in a sheet kit. We just made one for a 1963 Chevy that was redone, so we can do a lot of different things for it. As far as hauling ATVs or what you want to haul up on top of it, that's determined by the size of the ATV and the size of your truck. A lot of guys nowadays are getting the crew cabs, 5.5-foot bed trucks, and they want to haul 2 full-size ATVs. It just can't happen with the space up there. You need a good 8 feet to haul 2 ATVs on the truck. An 8-foot bed truck, you're fine. A 6.5-foot, we add 18 inches with the extension deck. That lets you haul 2 full-size ATVs. But the 5.5-foots, if you got some kids quads, you can do that. That's great. But really what you want to do is look at the wheelbase of the quads. If you have questions, line your quads up side by side, run a tape over them, see how much length you got and what you're going to be able to do. Go to one of our local dealers, or you can call us directly. We'll try to help you, but we're obviously limited to the size of the truck and the size of your quad.
This tip of the week is brought to you by Warren Industries, your leader in ATV and UTV off-road products.
Loading up your ATV can be one of the most challenging things to do. Well, at the end of a long day's ride, the last thing you need is for your ATV to end up on top of you. So here's a few helpful tips for the next time you load up. While the safest way to load your ATV is to use your Warren winch, most people don't want to take the time to perform those few extra steps. Just keep in mind that many accidents occur during loading and unloading, so it's best to take your time and not be in a hurry. Wearing your helmet is crucial, and having a spotter is another good idea. Park your truck or trailer on a firm level surface and use longer ramps. This decreases the loading angle and reduces the chance of rollover. Always secure your ramps with a cable or strap to prevent a spinning tire from kicking it loose. If your tires are wet and muddy, you'll want to ride it around the parking lot a few times before loading it to keep your tires from spinning. Standing up and leaning slightly forward helps keep a lower center of gravity on your ATV. Remember to shift into first gear or low range for maximum power. Start up the ramps with enough momentum to get you up safely, but slow enough that you're not out of control. Keep throttle control smooth to avoid wheel spin and ride straight up the ramps. Now that you're all loaded up, the last thing to do is tie down your ATVs and you're headed back down the road again. Well, folks, that's all the time we have this week. Thanks a lot for joining us, and for even more footage, check out FishersATVWorld.com, and I'll see you next week back out on the trail. Check check this out. I don't know if I can pick her up. She's kind of heavy. This is a paperweight. Don made this for me here. That's pretty nice, huh? He makes these.
Got your fish in there too.
Got the fish right in the rocks. Look at that. The Fisher's ATV World in the rocks. That's cool.
Really?
Yeah, now I see it.
Okay, go. Get out of here. State your name and spell it.
Carmen Reed.
Not that way.
Upper decker. Upper decker. Upper decker. Oh, no, I think he was filming us.
Zing!
And what do I do with mine?
You're not an enthusiast. You're just enthused.
The Karate Kid.
Oh,
I thought Brian made me do it.
Yeah, Brian made you do it.
It's all about the shot.
Oh, there you go.
What's that?
It's all about the shot. Go ahead and get the shot. Brian made me do it. I swear, Carmen. Who done it?